Hi. So in this video, I will be demonstrate to you to how web-based access control system with role-based access control works. So first, let's continue as a guest. As you can see, we are now inside our guests panel. So if we go and access our admin panel, the access will be denied, as you can see here. So let's try to exit it now. Let's try to register. Let's make a new account using our okay, so coffee coffee at gmail.com. Let's register this account. So this account is a user since it wasn't set yet. So coffee. Okay, as you can see, we're now inside our user panel. Okay, now let's try to access our admin panel again. And as you can see, the access was denied. So let's log out. Then let's log in with our let's log in with our admin account. Now, as you can see, this is our admin panel, and these are all the users that are logged in, and these are our activity logs that we have, where it shows the activity logs of the username, the action that was made, the IP addresses, and the timestamp when it was made. So let's try to access the user panel. And as you can see, the access was denied again since in the user panel, it's only supposed to be accessed by the users with the role of number 2, role ID of 2. Okay, now let's try to create a new admin. So admin 05, admin 05 at gmail.com. I don't know. Let's make it as a user first. User, user, okay, so user. The role should be user, add user. Okay, so as you can see here, it was already added. Now let's try to do it. Let's try to log in with that new user that we made. Now, as you can see, we are able to access the user panel. And then now let's log in again with our admin account to make a new admin account. So you can see we don't have an admin account. Admin 124. Okay, now it was already added. Now log out. Let's log in with our admin. Okay, so as you can see, we were logged in as the new admin. Now, let's check if they were able to be logged, to be checked in the activity log. So as you can see a while ago, we logged in with our new user account. And then again, we logged out with it. And then the another thing that we did is after logging out, we logged in with our admin account, which is the Garcia. So again, we logged out because we tried to access the admin panel using our new admin account. So this is our admin account that was just added a while ago. Okay, so in this account, let's try to edit it. Anyways, if we click the edit, it will be shown here. Okay, so let's edit our admin account. Let's just add numbers. So 123 I mean is already existing account. So let's make it 05. So admin 05. So take note of it. Okay, so let's try logging out. Admin 05. Admin 05, right? Okay, so we were logged in as the admin. But let's try to make this account as a user. So let's log out. So the admin account will now be a user only. Now, as you can see, it was logged in the user account. Okay, so let's go back. Let's make the user now as a admin. Okay, let's save the changes. So the user now should be the user account should now be an admin. Okay, so as you can see, we were logged in as the new admin using the user account that we made a while ago. Now, another thing that we should do here is we already edited the account that we made a while ago. So let's just check it here. So let's edit this one. Let's make it as no, let's make it as admin 123 123. Let's 123 123. Okay, sorry. 123. Okay, let's save the changes. Now let's make it as an admin again. Okay, so as you can see, this is the account that we edited a while ago. So this is the admin 123 now. Admin 123 123, admin 123 123. So as you can see, the role was also changed into number one since it is now a admin user. But let's delete it. Check if it will be deleted. Okay, so as you see, it was now deleted. So that is all for the this part for this here. Now, in the activity logs, let's check if it is working. So how many times was the user was logged here? So as you can see, test actions with the IDs of different ones. You see, now we have a lot of username of it where we made a lot of fun actions. Coffee. So as you can see, this is the only thing that we did all ago. Now, for the database connection, this is the one that we did here on our file manager inside here. So these are all given to us, which is the SQL Infinity for the local host. For the user, it is the username that was given to us, the password, then the database that we have. So this is the database that we have here. Okay. Now, for the code, now inside our admin, we have a CSRF token, which um, which is an added layer for protection. And then we also have our role base here. So as you can see, it this part checks if the user is an admin. As you can see here, the role ID is equal to 1. So if it is equal to 1, then it means it is a admin. But if it isn't, the access will be denied, which as you saw a while ago. And then for the CSRF tokens, the actions of this is to check the validation. So it also secures the post actions such as the add, edit, or the delete. And then we also have our user management here where it handles it handles the it handles all our added new users or the existing or editing the existing users. So with the IDs and emails, etc. And then we also have our activity logs, which you saw a while ago here. This one, this is activity logs, where it shows the username, activity, IP address, and when was it created, which is a timestamps. And then we also have our dashboard PHP. So this is our dashboard. So it the session checks if where it will be directed. So session roll number one is equal to one, I mean. So if it is equal to one, it means the role is an admin. So it will be redirected to the location of the admin PHP. But if it isn't, it will be redirected to the user PHP, which has the role number 2, role ID 2. Okay, now for the database connection, it was explained a while ago in the other page. Now for the guest, as you know, we use ID 0 for guests. So all the ones that are able to access the guest page are the ones who doesn't have any roles, such as the admin or the user role that we have. And for the guests, for the guests, um, it also displays a sample guests dashboard. So welcome guests here. So okay, another one. We have our index. So this is our index for our log activity logs. I mean, so again, if the role is equal to one, it will be redirected as an admin. So they are the ones who are able to access this one. So if it isn't an admin, it will be denied. And yeah, we have our login here. So again, we have our session and our CSRF protection. So it will start a session and generates a CSRF token to prevent a cross-site request forgery or also this ones that we have, which is the SQL injection. And then it will also verify our passwords. Now, if we log out, this is our logout. So checks if the user is really logged in. So if it is logged in, then it will be logged out if the logout button was clicked. And we have also refresh for 1 second delay for the user feedback. And then for our register, so in our register, so it starts as session again to check CSRF token and the implemented CSRF validation to ensure secure form submissions. So the password will be also hashed, which is, as you can see in this part, inside the users, they are hashed or hidden. Okay. And then, yeah, those are the ones that we have. So we also have our prepared statements to make sure that there will be no SQL injections that will be made. Your prepared statements. Now for the user, again, so if the user, I mean, if the role is equal to 2, then that means it is a user. Now, if it isn't number two, then if it isn't role two, then the access will be denied. So for our that is all for our um, web-based access control system with role-based access control. So this is my midterm laboratory number one.